Hey, you guys, how is everybody doing? It's Memorial Day weekend, and I want to introduce you to somebody. Oh my gosh, look at this cutie pie. This is Boone, you guys. We got a new puppy. Look at this cutie little puppy. He's just a little wore out because he played so hard today with all the dogs. He was with Molly, of course. Molly's down there chewing on something. And they're pretty good buds already, so that's great. And he also played with my dad's dog and my grandma's dog today. And so we're just really excited for him because he is a rescue, and although he did have owners that loved him very, very much, he was in a situation that wasn't just the best for him. So now he's with us, and we are so pumped to show this guy the high life. He's going to be a farm dog. And in case you're wondering, he is a miniature Labradoodle. So he's basically fully grown. He's not very big. And he's about 8 months old, or 9 months old. So he's just a young, like a little guy. And he's just really sweet, and we like him a lot. Also, my eyes are really watery and red because my allergies are out of control. Ooh, the boys out are having really bad allergies too. Every single one of them are presenting we call it hay fever, but it's just like a little cold that you get from having allergies basically, but we call it hay fever. Anyways, this is probably weird that I'm vlogging from the bed, but I am so exhausted. We didn't sleep super good last night, and I wonder if you guys can guess where we are right now. We're literally at the old house right now, sleeping on an air mattress. Jonathan is probably getting ready for bed as well, and it's really not that late. It's 9 something, but we're just so tired. But anyways, we're at the old house this weekend, you guys. We're actually going to go home tomorrow, but we've been here for a couple of days. I didn't film because frankly, I'm going to be super honest with you guys. It's been it's been weird being back. Not necessarily in a good way. It's been kind of hard to be back. It feels like there's a little bit of a cloud over us when we're here. And there's just a heavy feeling when we're here. So we know that we're definitely where we're supposed to be down at the farm. And we miss it there, and we're ready to go home. So we're excited to bring Boone home with us because we actually got him up here while we were visiting this weekend. So this is going to be our last time at this house. It's the news we've all been waiting for. Finally, you guys, finally, we're going to close on this house. But in the interim, I have to get a few things sorted out and meet with a few contractors. And I have just a couple of things still at this house. But we went ahead and got everything loaded up. And so tomorrow morning, we're going to head out with our very last few remaining personal items. We're going to get all of that done. And then we're going to close on the house in less than a month. And we are so excited to finally announce that, even though I probably don't look too excited. But I am excited to tell you guys that because that means that we can finally start looking forward to our the farm build. And that's huge for us because you guys know we live in a camper and we are going to build a house. So we need all of that cash from the sale of this home and all the money we're going to save by not having a mortgage to build the house. Yes, we are going to build the house with cash, you guys. And if it goes as planned, we are not going to have a mortgage on this house. With that being said, that sounds like that sounds awesome, right? Like, we're not going to have a mortgage and we're building a house. But we're actually choosing probably one of the hardest routes to get a house. And I just want to put that out there because I don't think people understand how difficult it is to cash flow a build like that on like a single person's income and cash flow the whole thing. So it's definitely a hefty goal, and we're gonna put like everything we've got into getting that done. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep now, you guys. I am so tired. It's been a super long day, but I will get back with you guys in the morning and we will reconvene, and hopefully I can show you around a little bit as we depart for the final voyage home. Say goodnight, guys. Did she take your toy? Oh, Molly. That was so rude. She's like, I literally don't care. You guys, the time has come. We're done in here. We're just giving the floors a mop. It's an empty house. And I'm leaving the key for the next owners. Johnny already left his key. We've got key in the box, so there it is. Sad face. Make sure the doors are locked. I'm a little emotional because when we bought this house, we really thought we were gonna live here forever and ever, and that like the boys were gonna bring our grandkids to this house, but never say never. Sometimes when you think you've got a plan, God laughs and says, no.
You got something better.
He's got something better for you. So here's Johnny mopping. We've got the pups. I'm gonna go ahead and take them outside and get them loaded up in the truck because we are out of here. Yes. It's so crazy. We gotta go pick up the boys from my mom's, and then we're gonna hit the road, Jack, and we'll be down at the farm in probably 4 to 5 hours from now. We'll be home, and that'll be all she wrote. So hang out, we'll check back in. Bye. Back at the farm, if you can't tell, and we're really pumped because we're taking the new dog Boone down to the creek for the very first time. He's probably never been to a creek before in his life. I'm thinking the only body of water he's probably ever been in is a bathtub. So we're about to get his reaction. So far, how do you think he's reacting to the farm, William?
Great.
You think he likes it here?
Yeah.
He looks pretty darn happy down there. So when I get down there, I'll record him in the water for you guys. See how he likes it. Oh, Boone. How is it, buddy? Show him your swimming spot. The water's really low.
It was a warm weekend. A lot of the creek's drying up a little bit. It's still flowing, but it's not as deep as it has been. What do you think, bud? Wow, nice jump. You know it's Memorial weekend when they're getting in the water and nobody's chattering their teeth. It's finally warm enough. Boone, come on. Come on, buddy. Yes, good boy. Good boy. I love it. You should call it the crab. The crab dance.
Can we give me some room to get
Yeah.
this?
Molly, what are you doing?
She's like, don't worry about it.
After something.
Yeah, she heard something. You know how she is. She's like, what's over here? What's over there? You're a good girl. Oh my.
Where is the deep spot?
It's pretty goofy, yeah. What, honey? I don't want him to break your leg. You do! Get that thing! Hey, I don't know how to do that! Oh no, he's frustrated. They're all down there, and he doesn't know how to get down. See, those are some... Oh, that's too tricky for you. Here. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll show you the way. Come with me. Boone, come on. Let's go. I'll show you the way. I made a path just for Boonesies. Ready? Come on. I got a path just for the Boone. Ready? I made this for the kids, the little kids, and for the Booners. Let's go. There you go, Boone boy. Oh, yeah. That's the way down for the little dogs. Those rocks are still pretty big for him. He did it! He did it! Yay, Boonie!
I mean up here. Mom, what's that I decided to do?
Look what you decided to do. Get your hair wet in the waterfall. I love it.
No, I did.
Oh, you're putting your face in? Oh. I bet it's cute.
I can't do that here.
Good girl. Can we put Michael on your back? Hey guys, so I had to stop the video right there, and I've gone back and forth on whether or not to include this in this video. Every time I edit this video, I think that I need to just like bear it all of what exactly happened on Memorial Day. And what should have been like one of the greatest days for us, we brought our new puppy home, ended up being a horrible, like a horrific, tragic day. And we're all okay. Praise God. But right after we left the creek, right after this video took place, we were coming up through the pasture and we were actually in one of our trucks, and Jonathan and I heard a collision happen out on the road, and we could tell it was out front of our driveway. And again, I've gone back and forth on whether or not to include this, but I think I can't ever remember this Memorial Day without remembering what happened. And that includes going to the old house and wrapping up there, and how emotional that was for us, and getting our new puppy and bringing him home. And we got to visit with our family while we were there. And then as soon as we got home, everything seemed fine until it wasn't. And we got out to the road and we were among the first responders. There were a few others and us that responded to this accident. And it ended up being a fatal accident involving a teenager that lost his life, like right outside of right at the end of our driveway. This has been super heavy on our community and on Jonathan and I as well. It's just something that we've had to wrap our heads around because we are not first responders. Although both of us thankfully had a cool head and have some background that helped us in that situation, we were not prepared for what we saw. And I just want to say to that we are so incredibly thankful for our first responders in this area of the state where we live. Every single person that shows up to something like that is a volunteer. They drop what they're doing and they leave their families to go and hopefully save a life. In this situation, there was nothing anybody could do. I want to use this opportunity to link the GoFundMe for this young man in the description box below. And I also just ask that our community that we're creating here, that you guys would just take a moment and just say a prayer for our first responders in all capacities, as well as a family who just lost their brother and their son. And I don't mean to be like heavy, but we're documenting our journey here on the farm. We've taken videos of a lot of personal events. We're getting ready to sell our family home, and you know, a lot of these videos, I'm so glad that we have them for our kids to look back on and remember this time, because this is such a pivotal time for us. We're in such a transition right now. I will never forget what happened out here on Memorial Day of 2023. And we're making core memories that are amazing, and we're so thankful, but not every day is perfect, and not every day is going to be everything you want it to be, but every day is for sure, without a question in my mind, a gift. And like I said, I went back and forth on whether or not to share this, but this is what really happened. If you feel inclined to support this family in their time of need, this is obviously very unexpected. You don't, as a mother, you don't have funds just set aside to bury your babies. That's not something you think about. It's not something you want to think about. It's something that is made in your very worst nightmares. And so I just encourage anybody who even has a 5 or a 10 to give to donate to this sweet family and help them out in any way that you can, even in just to lift them up in prayer. With all that being said, I just want to encourage you guys to help somebody out instead of saying, "Hi, how are you today?" and not really caring how they're doing today. Maybe try saying, "Is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything that you need?" And then do it earnestly, do it with joy, because you are well and you are healthy, and you, whether you believe it or not, have something. God has given you a unique gift, and it is not meant for just you and your immediate family. It is meant to help people. I want to encourage you not to wait until there's a tragedy to jump in and be a light to people that may need that. Just even offering a smile, you guys. Time is precious. Life is short. So go get the dog. Take your kids to the beach. Have the most epic summer ever and cherish every single moment. I'm going to wrap this video up right here. I want you to put your phone down and go. Go do it. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. And thank you so much for everything you guys are doing to support us and for donating to this family. Don't forget, the GoFundMe is in the description box below. Like and share. Bye, guys.